Hey everyone, it's Emeka here. We're down in Tulum in Mexico, and I just there something happened, and I want to document the process of how I'm going to handle this situation. As hopefully you can take this and you can learn from it, and we all can be better because of it. But basically, Wi-Fi has been really crappy here, and I used my wife's phone to check an email, and I got an email I did not want to see. My main freelancer for one of my niches. This is my big one, and I've been working on some major things for this niche over the next few months. He just, I haven't even seen the full email, or he sent me a picture. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know all the details yet. But he says he can no longer continue writing my books. And this guy's just top notch, and he does so much. And he's, I think I've mentioned it before, he's doing this more for the passion of the niche, not so much the money. And oh man, I was just frustrated and swearing and upset, and it was just brutal when I read that email because it's also, I've been up like pretty much all night, and it's been a long day and blah blah blah, but not cool. So I'm gonna, as soon as I can get some Wi-Fi, I'm gonna see if I can message him and Skype him tomorrow and get more details and find out exactly what happened, and find out how much money I can throw at him in order to keep him around, because I don't want to go through the process of hiring somebody and finding somebody who's so good. Like, this guy is so good. I really want to do what I can to keep him around. So I'm just going to document it, and I'll pick up the camera tomorrow, or once I talk to him, and kind of let you know how that conversation went, on what we can, if I was able to save him, so to speak, and go from there. But hey, this is all part of the journey, right? This is all, these things happen. We're working with other humans, and things come up, and things change, and things don't go as planned, but it doesn't mean you don't get to your final destination. So I'm gonna go have dinner one. Yes, I'm having 2 dinners tonight. And I'm gonna go enjoy dinner one, do some journaling, and just get some time for myself. But I will definitely keep you guys in a loop. So talk to you soon. Hey everyone, Emeka here. So this is continuing the Freelancer issue that I guess I'll probably just cut all these videos together, or just patch them together. So this is one long video. So anyways, so I sat down, did some negotiating with him, and he offered me some other ideas that possibly, if I look at getting some freelancers to do all the heavy lifting, the researching and everything, he can be kind of like project manager and just oversee everything. That's where he's at right now. I just sent him a request, or an email rather, to see if he could at least just commit to this one project, finish this up, and then perhaps I'll have to give that some thought on what he proposed to me. But if I can get this one book done, because I think it's about, honestly, it's like halfway done, if I can just get him to finish it, the stress, that'll relieve a lot of my stress, and then I can focus on, finding somebody else to do the research for the other couple books that I want to get done. So anyways, hey, this is just one of the things, working with freelancers, and it's part of the process, right? You're managing them, and sometimes they bail, and you got to kind of negotiate it and work with them. But it is what it is. Not too much I can do about it. I've just been telling myself for the last few days, hey, no matter what happens, even if he has to bail totally, it's not the end of the world. You can find somebody else, but hey, whatever, it's all good. So I'll probably just end up doing one more quick video like this, which you're going to watch in a couple seconds, and give you a final update on where we are at. All right, guys. So he got back to me, and he basically asked for $1,500 to finish this book. And I got that email yesterday. I was with my neighbor, and I kind of was flipping out, and and so I did not respond. My neighbor was like, "Oh, just respond." I was like, there's no way I'm sending any email or any messages or anything to him until tomorrow morning. And I was just not even in a state to pick up the camera and record it, but I'm sure it would have been entertaining for all of you. But I was just livid, to say the least. But that's what you got to do in these scenarios. And hell, maybe younger Emeka would have maybe sent an email, and the whole thing could have blown up in my face, right? But more mature now, and I know how to negotiate properly. So you cool off. You don't make decisions. You don't send messages when you're not emotionally stable, like I was not. And I was pissed off and slept on it, and woke up the next morning, had my coffee, and this was like, it was bugging me because I needed to figure something out, right? So bugging me, but I started writing an email and finished breakfast. And back to the email, read it a few times, and I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do with this. And he just responded back to me, and said he was also a little shaken up due to the I guess some expenses that popped up that he had to get taken care of sooner than he thought. So, but he basically we've agreed on a price nowhere near $1,500. Not even half that, right? But it'll be a few $100s. It's definitely going to be the most expensive book I've ever written. Well, read and published. But, it'll be worth it because, like I said, I'm trying out some new things with this one. I'm going to be getting it into some stores and some retail stores, and just trying a few different strategies over the next few months. So I'm willing to invest a little bit more in it. All in all, the book will cost about $600-700 to complete with that and everything. So, hey, shit, I feel much better. It feels so much better because it's done. He's still gonna get it completed on time for me, which is awesome. He seems happy with the rate, and I'm gonna continue working with him, and we're gonna see if he can, like I was saying earlier on the other video you just watched, see if maybe he can be like a project manager, and I'll just find some other freelancers to do some of the heavy lifting for me, and he'll throw it all together because I really like his style, and so we'll see. We'll see, but hey, hopefully this kind of three-part video or whatever, hopefully it just kind of shows you the process, because these are scenarios, situations that come up. This stuff is not in anyone's course. It's not in mine. It's not in the other ones. This is the stuff you only learn from doing and from experience. So I'm just a natural teacher, natural leader. So I want to take the scenarios that I run, things that I'm running into, document them, just so hopefully if you run into a scenario like this, you can learn some of the things that I did, to make it a win-win for both parties, right? Where there was a point where it looked like I was like, I'm going to have to find somebody else. Like, this is not going to work. I was losing hope. But look, we came together. We made it a win-win situation. So, So anyways, hey, if you have any questions or if you want clarity on anything, just hit me up in the comments, guys. And, I'd be happy to kind of, share some additional thoughts or anything like this. But, win-win. I'm happy. We'll talk to y'all soon. You take care.